Hi guys, so I've just come on to do a little video to talk to you today a little bit more about me and about what I do. And you know, some of you already will know and some of you won't, and to give you a bit more information. So I'm Gemma Botterill and I am an independent consultant for Arbonne International. I'm 34 years old. It is starting to show. And my background is chemistry and I studied that at university. I got, my master's degree, worked really hard for it, very proud of it. Then from the age of 22, I've been working in the chemical and pharmaceutical sector. And, I've been working really hard basically to get to where I am. Now I have a full-time job and I also do Arbonne as a consultant. Now at the time that came into my life, I was already stressing about stuff. I would love a house and forever saving up for a deposit for a house, and it's just proving so difficult with, how extortionate they are. Breaks are becoming few and far, in between. With the amount of moving that I've had to do with my job, that's made it more difficult to settle down, and nothing's ever really certain. I don't really have a little piece of this world that's mine, basically, that I can put my stamp on, and that's really what I want, because then after that I can hopefully start looking to the future for children and stuff like that, where it's stable and everything. That's really what I want. Now, as I said, when Avon came along, I wasn't looking for anything. I was extremely stressed at work, and I mean stressed. I didn't even realise how ill I was. I was working extremely long hours. I was coming home and I was working then from home, and then I was stressing, and then I started having panic attacks, and then I wasn't sleeping very well. Looking back to how I was and how low in self-confidence I was, and how I didn't want to go out, and how I was anxious, as you can tell, it still gets me when I think back to that time. But I decided that life's too short. I need to do this to see what this can do for me, because I'd seen, what it had done for some other people that I knew, and their heads are screwed on straight. And I thought, right, I'm going to look into this and I'm going to do it. And, I did look into it. Startup costs are so minimal, it's ridiculous compared to any other business. And I can tell you now, hand on heart, Arbonne is the reason I'm here today and I'm doing this, and I'm more confident with it than I used to be, and the amazing individuals that are in this company have helped build me up, and that because it's all from a place of love and positivity. And you may think that's hippie, but it's not. Everybody helps each other. You are in business for yourself but not by yourself, and that is what I love. And this company has helped me, the thing for me to help me get back to me and to focus on. So, from all of that, I'm going to now tell you about Arbonne. Arbonne is a 37-year-old botanically based health and wellness company. 37 years it's been going, and it continuously is still growing. I apologise if I said that wrong. It's growing at around 20% year on year. Now that is amazing. Even in the economic downturn, it is still making a profit. And as well, the products it makes are amazing. Now it is vegan products. They're kosher certified. They're gluten free, GMO free, paraben free, mineral oil free, animal byproducts free. They do not test on animals. And I've written notes because I'm probably going to forget, so I do apologise. So as I said, they are held in high regard within this industry because they make these amazing premium products that can be bought by anybody anywhere. And they are made to a Swiss heritage formulation. So that means that they are ultra premium. They are the best of the best. The raw materials are screened for 1,200 banned materials, and they are not allowed in our products. That is amazing compared to the US FDA, which is around about 10 of these materials are banned. It is astonishing. And as I say, they use the best of plant and science in order to make these amazing products. And I'll go into a little bit more as to what's, other bits that are banned in it. Now, mineral oil, it is horrendous. This is the byproduct of the petroleum industry. It acts as cling film on your skin. And as somebody explained this to me the other day in this analogy, our skin has pores on it and they act like little mouths. So, you know, we're taking in the nutrients and we're getting rid of the toxins from these pores. Now, mineral oil acts like cling film. So none can get in and none can get out. Your skin is not breathing. That cannot be good. And the other thing that we don't have is we do not formulate with parabens. That is really important, especially nowadays, because it has been linked to cancer, unfortunately. And a lot more people are looking for products without parabens. We don't have them in our products. We're also chemical free, formaldehyde free. You know, we're just not booked full of the preservatives that are put on the shelves for us to buy as consumers in the supermarket. Now, I'll go on to a bit about that later, as in the price markup and everything. But I just want to say we have around about well over 250 products of different ranges. We have skincare, makeup, nutrition, which, you know, they're all winning awards. We have men's range, baby ranges, deodorant, toothpaste, anything and anything you can think of as a consumable good to which you would need for your day-to-day life, and more. I mean, I love the makeup, as you can see. We do, and I absolutely adore this company. So what I also want to talk to you about as well is the fact of how this company works. Oh, also as well, sorry, another thing I love about this company is how green it is. Like, I was obviously bothered about recycling and stuff, but this company has literally thought of everything, and the ethics of it are just amazing. The packaging is biodegradable. The ink is soy-based. They use carbon neutral couriers, etc. Everything is thought of from the start to the end. It is just a brilliant company, and as I said before, it is just, the ethos of it is brilliant. It's a non-competitive based company. Therefore, if somebody works harder than me, they will surpass me, and vice versa. So I'm not holding anybody back. I'm only holding myself back, basically, because it's my business. So now I'm going to talk to you a bit more about the company. Now, it's social networking, which is what we've heard now is a bit like, not really sure I can do this. But basically, network marketing and social marketing and social networking, or whatever it might be called, is literally a word of mouth recommendation business, which is the same as what you do if you go to like a restaurant or there's a film, go see a film at the cinema, maybe one of your doctors or a hospital that you much rather go to, or a book which you've read, all these things you recommend and people go buy it and they're getting paid basically for your recommendations. Well, that's basically what this is with the amazing products which we make. Now, a normal business, the startup costs are horrendous. They are huge in order to do it, especially with franchises. And also as well, the products which they have, when they have to withstand being in storage for so many years, because you pay for the get manufactured, then it goes to the warehouse, and it might go to a wholesaler, and then there's advertising, marketing, and then it's eventually put on a shelf and then sold to the consumer. There is a markup at every single stage of that process, which then, a product that could be made for like £10 is sold for something like 100. It is ridiculous. And then that is full of all of these horrible, nasty preservatives in them, because they have to last that long. The beauty around with the social marketing is that all that bit is cut out. Basically, what happens is it is made. We, as in the consultants, are the distributors as such. So it just goes from the warehouse to either our door to your door or straight to your door. You can get straight shipping to your door. And because of that, it means that these products do not have to be filled with these preservatives, which means that you are getting high premium products at an affordable price because the markup is not there. So they're giving the discount straight to us and you, basically, because they're not having to pay for all these other stages for it. And also as well, you are getting more of the good ingredients in which, you know, your body or your skin, you know, hair and stuff, all of it needs. You are getting all of that, and it lasts longer because you are getting it in a more concentrated form as such, that it lasts longer as well. So, you know, you might be like slapping loads of moisturiser on, but you're buying it every 2 or 3 months. This literally is a dot is a lot, and then you're not using much of it, and it lasts much longer. But the great thing is as well is that they are all consumable. So that basically means that people re-buy, and that is again how we get paid. They're recommended, they buy it, they love it, they'll buy some more. So now there are other bits of the business, and I'm just going to do a little diagram for you. So I'm going to have to flip the camera around so you can see what that's like. So just hold on. Right, so this is a quick model just to show you. So there's you decided to join Arbonne, and there's 2 ways to do this business. There is share the products and share the business. So for sharing the products, what you'd do is you would stop buying your products on the high street, and you would start buying them from your online shop, and then you would start recommending them like to friends and family. Sorry about my handwriting. You could then have parties, you know, like little launch parties, or you could do FB or Facebook, or you could do online parties, or you could just, you know, meet people, you know, like one-to-one, etc. Loads of different ways in which you can do that. You know, and then they then buy through your shop, and then you get a commission from what, you know, your clients have then bought. There is also another side to it, and it's the business, and this is the social networking side. So I'll do it on this bit of paper. So say that there is, again, you here, and you sponsor 2 people. Right, you sponsor, you mentor them in the business, you help them through, and then you teach them to do the same. And then they do the same again. Right, it's going to take forever to do. And then they do it the same again. So as you can see, the amount of people in your organisation is quickly getting quite large. And that's unsponsored, just 2 people. So what that then is that you'll then have 2, and then there's 4, and then there's 8, and then there's 16. Now just think, after you've done those 2, you've got some more time on your hands. Then you sponsor a couple, like, so I'm just going to say 3 more. Because you've got up and running, you know what you're doing, you think, I can handle 3 more. Just think you've got 5 there, and they're going to grow exponentially the same. So you'll then have 5, 25, you know, on the next layer, and then you'll have 125, and then you'll have 625. Can you see the massive jump from just sponsoring 2 people to say 5 people? You can do as many people as you want. There's no targets, no nothing in this business, which is great. So you can go at whatever pace you want in any nooks or crannies in your life, which is what I do anyway, because I've got a full-time job. But for illustration purposes, let's say all of this is in your organisation. That is your business. And say, if you add all these up together, that is 780 people in your business. And let's say in your online shop, you do £100 per month, right? Now, times that by the 780, I'm going through all the online shops, which are, you are at the top of it, because these are all your downline. That is £78,000 going through per month. Now, for sponsoring these people and helping them to do the same, Arbonne pays you a little thank you. And let's just say for this, for figures, it's, you know, it's around about 8%, you know, and this sort of increases as well the longer you do. So 8% of that actually equals 6,250 per month. Can you see how that is absolutely life-changing? This is where time leverage comes in, because they're all still be earning money when you are not. And if any of these then earn more than you, they will surpass you and then have their own business going on. So that's what also makes this really fair. So from sponsoring just like a couple of people, look at how much you can get. It's just limitless. And also as well, we are not tied into like regions or, you know, geographically or anything like that, or territories. So you could have people from across the globe in any of the 7 countries of which we're in now, and we're only going to grow. So whilst you're sleeping, they will be earning you money. Like, that's amazing. So that's mind-blowing to me, and a global organisation. Now, in the organisational chart within Arbon has only got 4 levels, which is super simple, which is brilliant. First one is district manager. And, you know, normally this can take 1 to 6 months. I've got to look at my notes. And you can earn around £200 to £800 per month. And then the next level is area manager. And this is where it becomes exciting. This is where your business is willable. So if anything happens to you, then the money that's going through your online shop, etc., will then go to your loved ones. And that is very, very important, especially if you've got a family and stuff. And for the area manager, that usually takes around 5 to 11 months, and that's around £500 to £2,500 a month. And then the next one is regional vice president. This is amazing. This is where Arbon also then gives you a cash bonus to lease or buy a beautiful brand new white Mercedes. And that's around about a £500 cash bonus towards it. And that takes around about 1 to 3 years in order to get to regional vice president. And you can earn anything between £2,500 to £8,000 a month. That is life-changing. And then there's holidays, there's free gifts, there's all sorts. Arbon are always thanking us. And then your last level, which is top level, is national vice president. Now, this can take around about 3 to 5 years. And, you know, they then give you £800 a month, you know, up to £800 a month to lease, again, this beautiful white, brand new Mercedes. And you can earn around anything between, you know, £10,000 to £15,000 a month, but there's no cap. So this is where opportunities are like endless, and it's an effort-based business. So how much you put in is how much you will get out. You can take it as fast or as slow as you want. You know, you're in it for yourself, but not by yourself. And that's the one thing that I love about it. So you're not going to get hounded because you're not doing this and you're not doing that. It's whatever you want to do. It's your business. You work it how you want to work it. And we are there to help you and sponsor you and mentor you to get to where you want to be to achieve your dreams. And that's what I absolutely adore about it. So my next question is where do you see yourself in 5 years' time? Now, there are a few ways in which you can get involved as well. If you're just interested in the products, just want to buy 1 or 2, that's just normal clients, so you just buy it full price. Or you can become a preferred client for a small fee, and that will then go, and what will happen there is that you will get a discount for a whole year and some other goodies, and you'll get to know things first. You'll get things like free shipping, free gifts. It's brilliant. However, if this opportunity actually interests you and you want to start your own business with the small startup fee, get in touch, ask any questions, and you know, if you want to become an independent consultant just like myself, and I will help you to get to where you want to be with your life and your dreams. And that's it really. So any questions, I love getting them. Just message me and I'll get right back to you with any questions. And I hope to hear from some of you soon. And thank you so much for listening to this, because this opportunity really has helped me a lot. And I would love to be able to do the same, you know, for somebody else. It's all about helping and to be, you know, pure, safe and beneficial products. So yeah. I will hopefully speak to some of you soon. Bye.